Joaquin may affect the area this weekend. The flash flood warning for northwestern Carroll, northeastern Washington, northwestern Montgomery, Frederick, and northeastern Loudoun counties is canceled. The heavy rain has ended, and flooding is no longer expected to pose a threat. Here is a look at the weather features that will affect the region over the next several days. Low pressure will move northeast along the central Appalachians tonight, bringing widespread rain and isolated thunderstorms. Some rainfall may be very heavy. A cold front will move into the area Wednesday, bringing further rain chances. An unsettled weather pattern will continue during the second half of the week as the front stalls along the coast. Tropical storm Joaquin may affect the area this weekend. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the Baltimore metro area and the surrounding KEC listening area. Tonight, rain until midnight, then rain with isolated thunderstorms after midnight. Lows in the upper 60s. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, becoming south after midnight. Chance of rain near 100%. Wednesday, rain with isolated thunderstorms in the morning, then rain likely in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-70s. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north 10 to 15 miles an hour in the afternoon. Chance of rain 90%. Wednesday night, cloudy with a 50% chance of rain. Lows in the upper 50s. North winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Thursday, cloudy. Rain likely, mainly in the afternoon. Highs in the lower 60s. North winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of rain 60%. Thursday night, rain likely. Lows in the lower 50s. North winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of rain 70%. Friday, rain. Highs around 60. Chance of rain 80%. Saturday, rain likely. Highs in the mid-60s. Lows in the lower 50s. Chance of rain 70%. Sunday, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain. Highs in the mid-60s. Lows in the mid-50s. Monday, mostly cloudy. A 30% chance of rain. Highs in the mid-60s. Lows in the mid-50s. Tuesday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 60s. Lows in the lower 50s. This hazardous weather outlook is for the Maryland portion of the Chesapeake Bay, tidal Potomac River, and adjacent counties in central Maryland and northern Virginia, as well as the District of Columbia. Day 1, tonight. Showers and thunderstorms, some with heavy downpours, will continue through tonight. This could result in flooding of flood-prone areas. Days 2 through 7, Wednesday through Monday. Showers and thunderstorms, some with heavy downpours, are likely to continue through Wednesday morning, which could result in flooding. Tropical storm Joaquin is several hundred miles east of the Bahamas. The storm may move closer to the mid-Atlantic during the next several days. The details of how significantly, and even if that storm will impact U.S. will become clearer as the week progresses. If it does impact U.S., sometime between late Friday through Monday is the most likely time. If the storm does reach the mid-Atlantic, be aware that heavy rain, wind, and tidal flooding will be possible. Spotter information statement. Reports of heavy rainfall and flooding would be greatly appreciated. Spotter activation may be needed over the weekend. Now for the National Weather Service marine forecast for the northern Chesapeake Bay and adjoining estuaries north of North Beach. Tonight, south winds 15 knots. Gusts up to 20 knots. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Rain after midnight, then rain with isolated thunderstorms early this morning. Visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles. Wednesday, west winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming north in the evening. Waves 2 feet. Rain with isolated thunderstorms. Visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles. Wednesday night, north winds 15 to 20 knots with gusts to 30 knots. Waves 3 feet. A chance of rain. Thursday, northeast winds 15 knots with gusts to 25 knots. Waves 3 feet. Rain likely. Thursday night, northeast winds 15 to 20 knots with gusts to 30 knots. Waves 3 feet. Rain likely. Friday through Saturday, northeast winds 10 to 15 knots. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Rain. Sunday, north winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot. A chance of rain. Winds and waves higher, and visibilities lower and near thunderstorms. This is a statement from the National Weather Service. For the following, Chesapeake Bay from Sandy Point to North Beach, Maryland, Eastern Bay, Choptank River, Patuxent River, Chesapeake Bay north of Pools Island, Maryland, Chesapeake Bay from Pools Island to Sandy Point, Maryland, Patapsco River, and Chester River. Small craft advisory remains in effect until 6 a.m. Wednesday. Small craft advisory in effect from 8 p.m. Wednesday to 6 a.m. Thursday. The National Weather Service in Baltimore, Maryland, Washington has issued a small craft advisory, which is in effect from 8 p.m. Wednesday to 6 a.m. Thursday. Winds 18 to 33 knots within the small craft advisory. A small craft advisory means that wind speeds of 18 to 33 knots are expected to produce hazardous wave conditions to small craft. Inexperienced mariners, especially those operating smaller vessels, should avoid navigating in these conditions.